Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
All right, let's do it. Hump day. Right, on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other friggin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another Hump Day edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right.
Yeah.
Time to get your
Fun
hump
day.
on.
Fun day, right? Oh,
That's
man.
right. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, October 11th, 2023, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And as usual, we have some stuff to talk about. Oh, that's funny.
What's funny?
Hang on here. There's
It's like I don't see anything in chat.
This is from Waldo's wife.
Oh, yes.
Like I said, she is the queen of cool memes, and this is just yeah.
I mean, it's like, why not just say this escalator has been converted to stairs?
Yeah, I don't know.
Please use, yeah. Yes.
The escalator is refusing to escalate. This has been escalated to the engineer who is on their way up or down to check it out. Please use the lift. Too funny.
And the menace is demanding all the attention and has been for what, the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Well, yeah.
It's been a while, right?
It has been.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, you should see him at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like purring the entire time, like sinking his teeth to nibble on any kind of exposed skin. then also like trying to uncover skin from the blankets. Like,
Trying to find
so you
anything
get to
to lick or bite or
yeah.
nibble on.
Well, it's time for you to pet me, and it's like,
Give me
oh,
pets.
jeez,
Give me pets.
yeah. I mean, the last few nights at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's like I don't understand why 1 o'clock in the morning it is pet me time. It's not feed me time. It's pet me time. Uh, yeah. I believe Tyrion is definitely a fan of the captive audience.
Absolutely. And here's some interesting
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know, maybe if we should go to this and start with this.
Oh, well, I mean, and that is so up in the air because I am not a mind reader.
Yes, Shroud Avatar fan page.
Which
Botox!
Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. Shroud of the Avatar. Or is that the official page? Oh, that's the official page that they haven't used in a very, very long time. So the fan page is that one. Okay. What are we looking at here?
Top post.
From Jordan
Jordan Olive.
just started playing this game and in love already. How is it related to Ultima role-playing games? Followed by comments from Thradia. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Someone else will have a better answer for you, but Lord British and the Ultimate Universe are related in some way. Da, 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 da.
Yes. In some way, we're still trying to figure
In
out what
some
that
way.
way is. Yes.
Yeah, and it's hard to find a classic feeling RPG like Fable nowadays. Benjamin with it was called the spiritual successor to the Ultima series, in line with later Ultimas. It was highly talked up and rushed. Good luck finding those who brought this game into the world remaining on the project regardless of past rhetoric. As like all later Ultimas, it would be great if Richard didn't lose focus so easily. Chris Spears is the main on Shroud, followed by was. Because
we just
where
read them,
is he?
folks. We just read them, folks. You know, we
Yes.
don't make this shit up.
And how long have you been on playing? And I am me. What's your town name? Black Rock Cove. Then it's better than up in every way, and you can't hack, and it's way more fun when you can build any way you please. I'm an archer, and I'm set up in many ways and able to do almost anything solo with my character. My character name is Lineman King. Dude, periods, man. Periods, please.
Punctuation.
Please use oops. And I just did weird things. And clicked buttons. So I gotta go back to the comments. First, the landmash soda takes place in is very near the same as found in Ultima 3 Sosaria. Also, there are many references throughout to people and places that were found in the Ultima games. Yannaford, for example, is named from one of the Ultima companions, Yanna. Then, of course, is the same focus on the virtues present from Ultima 4 onward, truth, love, and courage. From what I played, it seems to take place in a far distant future from the series, though, and plays more similarly to Ultima Online than the RPGs. I'm sure there are a lot more, but these are the big ones that I saw from my limited time playing. And then welcome, we are not a strange group at all from Vulcan Jedi
Yes.
with a
And
picture of everybody wearing skirts and
yeah,
belly dancing.
everybody out in the same outfit with the giant troll. Yeah,
Hmm.
but we're not
Yeah.
strange. We're definitely
Yes.
not strange. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
But I
so
mean, to talk how this is a spiritual successor to Ultima. One, NPCs were all supposed to have schedules. Two, every action that you did in the in-game world was supposed to have some sort of consequence. The virtue system was supposed to be persistent, and depending on your choices, it would influence something else in the world. Um, Three, there's a lot of throwbacks to the old games, like the moons being named after Tremel and Feluca, and the fact that they collided, and that's the shattered moon in the sky. Then all kinds of Avatar references, because you are the Avatar. Um, but supposed to be the spiritual successor. Um, I really have to blame the team leadership for one, letting your main quest writer spend a year trying to develop a chat conversation system. A year. And that prevented the development of NPCs and dialogue uh, to actually have consequences. I'm or my favorite quest in the early game was the conversation with the Clink quest in Owl's Head, because one, if you turned around and you told the NPC a certain bit of information about killing her brother, she would actually start like going after and refuse to sell items to you, and actually had a consequence.
for
And
life.
for life. If you told her, it's like you gave her brother the key, she's like, thank you. And then it's like, hey, he chose to end it himself, whatever. Um, that that's still thankful, or something. But it is one where you end up with all this information of what the team did and didn't do that is really related to management being too distracted. Um,
Huh? What?
yes,
Girl?
squirreling, squirrel, 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 squirrel. It's kind of like the way that Unity was chosen as a the game engine for the team. It was, hey, look how quickly I can crank out a scene. Um, uh, to hey, I designed this sewer over the week or whatever, and we can add that into the game. It is so. It is one where it's like the game systems were half designed, put out for testing feedback, and they became permanent. It's like, okay, we're going to come back and we're going to refactor these things and make them better and more complete, but we are stuck with systems that were never completed. It's kind of the easiest way to look at it is combat and combos.
Combos? What are
Combos.
combos? What are combos?
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's bad decisions across the board. But
Yeah.
let's move away from bad decisions and talk about some water theft. How about that?
Um, some bad decisions and water theft because we have never seen a stupid decision related to, hey, here's a well, you can go harvest water from it or a fountain, and then we're going to half-ass fix something.
Now this
So,
started back in May, just to point this
yes,
out to everybody.
in May, in spite at the fountain, there's point of interest on the map. Using E in the fountain, the usual animation shows where the avatar fills a bit. Then the loot screen appears where usually the bucket of water can be taken. However, it's not there. But steal all. In my first attempt, I simply clicked E too fast and had a Justicar approach and find me for taking a bucket of water, as the majority of fountains and wells in the is free. And this is something related to Conjurer actually creating buggery tickets related to, hey, why isn't this flagged for stealing and
Yes.
theft?
Sometimes the consequences of your actions, Conjure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. As if it's there for stealing, it's there for stealing. Don't complain that
Yeah.
it shouldn't be stealable. Everything should be stealable.
Everything should be stealable, and that is one where the stealing mechanic, as we've shown on the show multiple times, is completely broken.
Yes.
You will have a Justicar show up when no NPCs are watching you. It's like, how did you know this was stolen?
Funny enough that after our escapades of doing that the last couple times, my truth virtue is totally fucking borked, and I have to go fix it now.
That just means you need to go to a town and go talk to a bunch of NPCs and
wave
say,
hello
"Hi,
to a
my name
bunch
is
of
Lazarus
NPCs.
Long."
Yes.
No, just tell them your name. That is it. That is how you game that. My name is Lazarus Long.
Yeah. Tina says, "Sorry, you
But
guys are just unwatchable today. You keep pitching."
well, then you
Yeah.
should watch on my stream.
He said, "You guys, not just me."
I know.
Most
That's Florida, man.
most likely it's a Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
And
you
then
guys, not my stream, not your stream. I think he's saying both
hey.
streams. Yeah.
Tina's not on my side. It's not watching on my side.
You don't know that.
Shh. Hey. But like, and then Conjure also said the wishing well in the Market Square Brookside is set to steal water too. And then so he did that. Sanyo then went and fixed those exact two. These types of public water sources should not be protected by the anti-theft gimmick. And I reserve the right to change my mind if we have a compelling story purpose for a one-off source of water. Holy shit, that's fucking stupid. Fix needs testing as of 1660. Anpu's seen fixed for both Spite and Brookside. Both fountains now, when blah, 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 take all and build 1668, blah, 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 blah. Then 10-1, the other well in Brookside near the docks is still set to steal all when trying to take water from it. And then Sanyo, at least with the confession, oh, I see what went wrong. I fixed two wells of the same type, but there are two other wells of a different type that I missed. The one you mentioned and a second one across the scene. I just submitted a fix to the additional two wells, but it won't be in the live game until next release. That was on October 4th.
Yes.
Okay. This would be really simple to fix for all the wells. if you had access to a database of some sort, and you sorted your queries by the name well and flag steal or whatever their flag is called, and set it to false.
Tina, have you tried Jackstream? Just curious.
Uh, yeah. 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 Tina, have you tried mine?
We'll find out in a minute. Now, of course, the
Yes.
last patch was on October 3rd, so it's Sanyo saying that it'll be in the next release.
Next month.
You know, but meanwhile, you know, we keep hearing about this pending patch that's coming out. You know, and more likely than not, you know, instead of, you know, because I have a funny feeling that the next pending patch is going to be the next release.
Yes.
That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah. Segallion's like pro set assets to random characters, so a well would be named 0A7 blah blah blah. Yes. Yes. And what we know about the Shroud team, are they pros?
RB pros, what?
Are they pros?
RB pros?
With their are they pros with the decisions that they have made for a bunch of things?
Like I said, Barbie pros.
What you're referencing Chris Spears's excellent horse riding game.
Yes.
That is probably the most successful game that he has ever worked on, was a Barbie horse riding game a very long time ago. And the horse riding is analogous to the horse riding in Shroud. They are that type of quality.
Yeah. Anyway. Moving right along. I want to talk about this event that's happening all this month, and I have some commentary, and you know, it just kills me with these folks from this other radio station.
I need the link. Oh, the tours.
Yes, the tours.
The tours.
So let's tell everybody about the tours first. Let's recap this before we get into the meat and potatoes.
Yes. So October 1st through the 31st, 3 tours at Sleepy Hollow. The general tour starts at the tavern, tells a story, visit 6 locations throughout the town. The Haunted Inn is its own tour. The Haunted House was from the winner of the 2017 Grand Prize Decoration Contest. And then these are PvE events. There will be a dance party on October 28th, hosted by...
Right, now, just see and remember what he says there. What does he say there is going to be? Yes.
28th from 2 to 6 p.m. Nude Britannia time, hosted by DJ Aline Dragonfire at Vooch's Castle at Sleepy Hollow. The basement entrance is located at the front doorstep to make things easier for you.
Okay.
And Vooch is the governor of Sleepy Hollow.
Right. And he's scheduled what?
A dance party.
A dance party. Anything specific about that dance party?
No,
right?
It is in Sleepy Hollow.
But it's just a dance party, right? No specifics, no this, that, the other thing, no blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then we go on to the AR post because AR has decided canceled. That...
Well, so which Allie calls a violation of the terms of service from the other day.
But
on someone else's post where they used a different account to post something,
I
you're only supposed to use.
I explained that
I'm
yesterday.
aware.
Yeah, I explained
I'm
that yesterday.
aware of these things. I'm
But
aware,
but
but here it is.
before we get to canceled until a new venue is secured, uh, was that what he asked for?
No, just a dance party.
Yes. So who decided it was going to be a Halloween masquerade ball? It definitely wasn't Vooch, I'm sure.
But why why canceling it and saying,
Oh,
"Hey, we need a new venue"?
but well, this is where it gets real interesting. So continue on at this post.
Yeah, lots of information and art posters to share coming soon for the Halloween Masquerade Ball in Sleepy Hollow. Special thanks to Vooch for inviting us to wreak havoc on the dance floor in Sleepy Hollow. Canceled until new venue is secured. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Vooch, friends and all, welcome to the Sleepy Hollow October 23rd events located. Here's the links. I'm here today to give some advice to those who wish to go through these 3 tours. Normally, when I see people play Soda, I see players run through things as fast as they can, but Sleepy Hollow is much different. Here you will want to slow down and look around. I offer these advice tips. Some would call these spoilers, but for those brave enough to travel here. The general tour, when you get to the end of the story, you'll want to press the V key to change your view close up so you can see the ending in all its magical glory. The Haunted Inn, take your time, walk around the gravestones outside to read all the funny or not so funny ways people died. When you enter the inn, the first clue is already behind you. So turn around and you'll see you're in room 11 and a note on the wall with some info. Find room 12, 13, 21, etc. Room 21 is the hardest of the inn because you'll talk to a conversationalist, buy something from a vendor for 10 gold pieces, interact with a public cash chest, and maybe talk to the conversationalist again. Basically, pay attention in this room and the entire floor. Afterwards, it will be much easier. Haunted House tours start around 45 minutes after the hour. The audio track runs 24/7, 365, and the tour starts when the sun is setting to provide a real spooky effect. Every time I stand at the entrance and the sun sets, I get spooked out because the tour is about to begin. Make sure you wear a portable ether vibration amplifier or a leather ether aeronaut helmet or equivalent, tuned to the correct station. Station URL at the site. I can lend one if needed. This is an audio tour. So if you're not hearing anything, you're doing it wrong. Talk
Yeah,
to your
why
friends.
he didn't put a link in here for people to be able to, just click on it and listen.
He can. I
Well,
know.
see, you can't click on a link in the game, so then somebody's got to go in and read it in game and then manually type it when they could just click a link in the post. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's all.
man.
Yeah.
Shroud of the.
Be so much easier if links provided, or if certain links were clickable inside the game. Like they used to be, but they took it out because people screwed things up. That's why we can't have nice things. Just because I tried to rickroll everybody doesn't mean. All right, anyway. Moving right along. So he finishes.
See who has gone through it.
Okay, I was gonna say he finishes this up, and then Conjurer says,
"What exactly are the tours? When I read your description, it sounds as if one just has to scroll along the descriptions like in a haunted house with the sole intent of on Halloween. However, you wrote PvE event, so are there fights? For what level character would they be appropriate? There are no fights because you can't do shit in a player-owned town. He would have to be constantly summoning shit." And Vooch said, "I said PvE so that people know that it's not PvP. There is no fighting, so anyone can come.
So Vooch, why even mention it? If it's just a tour, there's no need to mention PvE, PvP. It's just come. It's a haunted house. But
Yeah,
why?
it's a haunted house.
Yeah. Unless you put
Uh,
it in a dungeon, then
and
yeah,
say it is in a non PvP town, but
yeah.
I mean that's just semantics. And an hour after your party, the barbarians start theirs. And I moved my dance party time so it wouldn't conflict with their party.
Okay, I got to look at this again. First off, he posted his original post here when September 12th. So the other party posted theirs. Let's see when the other party posted theirs.
September 24th, 2 weeks
September
later.
24th. So I wouldn't be moving my shit if somebody posted their shit 2 weeks later that conflicted with my shit. That's just me.
Yeah.
If I scheduled first, I'm sorry, and theirs conflicts, well, that's their problem. That's not my problem. But Vooch was a bigger man than I
Yeah.
was.
And Vooch has destroyed all the beta testing, so it comes down to people who visit here in October. And the first person through was Herbert Taraxacum. I don't know him, but he's the first and only person who has gone through one of these events successfully. The Shroud team was kind enough to give me 50 pumpkin trophies, and I'll give them out to the first 50 people who complete one of the challenges. If I can get more, I'll give them out to those who complete one of the 3 tours properly. 1 trophy per person. Time is running out. And October 4th, after tonight's events, I think I'm done with this game.
With no.
What happened, Vooch?
Yeah, with no content or what happened tonight? What happened on the 4th?
Yeah. And Sean Silverfoot, hope your wife is doing okay there, Sean.
Yeah.
His wife just had a transplant.
Yeah, last we heard she was doing well still, so that's good news.
Conjure Dragon, you do know him. My 3 avatars are Henry the Fletcher, Herbert Taraxacum, the confused gnomish wizard druid, and Michael roams the night. All on 1 character account, so it doesn't matter whom you send of the 3. This game is creating Halloween tours? What? Why? What was tonight that caused that? And then it's like, what's going on? Bergen, good stuff, Vooch. I laughed pretty hard. Avatars Radio. We have yet to be given any detail. However, the event is canceled and the organizer will not be present in game to host. Therefore, Avatars Radio is canceling the Halloween Masquerade Ball at Sleepy Hollow scheduled for unless we have secured a new venue. Please stay tuned to the news on the hour or the official news on the hour. Right.
Yeah, news on the hour that runs the same news on the hour all day long. Unlike news on the hour that's real news that changes hourly on somebody else's station. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
WRFB.
That's right. But first off, we have yet to be given any details. You were invited to do a dance party in Sleepy Hollow on a date and time. You accepted to do a dance party at said date and time. Whether the host is there or not, you should be there to fulfill your obligations of hosting the dance party because the dance party needs the DJ. It doesn't need the person who owns the fucking town to be there because the person who owns the town doesn't have anything to do with the music being played by the people who are hired to come do so.
If they're decoing the house and things like that, then or the basement, then I assume they already have permissions for everything, so you don't need Vooch to actually physically be present for any of this stuff. Really.
Yeah,
if permissions were already given, but
again, maybe Vooch is first off, you don't need anything decoed there if he's got these 3 events already set up. Unless you insist to having a DJ booth, which I could care less whether there is one because in order to DJ a party in this game,
You don't have to be physically
Even
present in game.
even I don't have to be present in the game, and neither
Yeah.
does the actual DJ. The DJ just needs to be at the controls and play the music so that it can be heard inside the game. Is right now, of course, you got, if I turn on the Aether vibration amplifier here, you're going to hear us talking on Radio Free Britannia. We don't actually need to be in the
Yes.
game in order to do this, but that's just part of what's going on
Yeah.
with it. But um,
But I am really curious what happened with Vooch
yeah, well, maybe
on
Vooch will
the
reach
4th.
out after hearing us talk about it. But
Yeah.
he asked for somebody to host a dance party. He asked us, but we declined because he asked the other radio station first, and they accepted first. Um, and of course, you all know that DJ Nurse Justin is the one who usually handles those duties, and she's got a lot on
Her
her
own
plate
stuff.
right now, so she just declined and said, "Stay with them." That's the way it goes. And
Yeah.
again, he just asked for a dance party. He didn't say it was a Halloween masquerade ball. That was something they made up.
Yeah.
That's not what he asked for. He just asked for a dance party. So I just love it when somebody hijacks somebody else's shit and then starts making and complaining about it after they've accepted the job to begin with. It's not like you get paid for this shit anyway. So,
Yeah.
and then you go seeking a new venue for something this guy's running all fucking month long. How about you take your oh yeah, hold on. The owner of the original radio station, who has their own town, it no longer exists here, so you can't host it in that town anymore. Is that right, Radio City?
Oh, Radio City, yes.
Yeah,
Because
you
that was
can't do that.
Golden Wings. That was
Yes,
Golden Wings Town. Not uh the Mistress of Chaos.
yes.
That was Golden Wings.
I'm curious now.
What?
Is Radio City still exist?
I believe so.
Yes, it does. At least it's on the. I'm taking a trip out there just for shits and giggles.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to see how many people are actually living out in Radio City, just because we can. Of course, they also claim that Radio City's in Longfall, which I dispute.
It's something.
Yeah. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button.
It's a button. It's a button. Does Radio City even have anybody there anymore?
Well, that's what we're taking the video. That's what we're taking.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Why load so many shaders? I wonder if there's a way to get a count of the shaders.
I don't know.
Okay, so Town Crier. Owner. Nobody, no residents.
Not a single resident out here. Yeah.
Not a single resident.
Not even the owner of the town has a
Yes.
lot out here. Amazing. Amazing.
Well, I mean, the owner of the town has not been in game.
Let's see.
He's not on my friends list, so. Oh wait, he is on my friends list.
He hasn't been in since November 2022. Been almost a year.
Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised he checked in a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amber has
What
been
about
4/16/22.
2022. Yeah.
Yeah, so even longer. Been
So those were the original owners of Avatar's Radio.
yes. Well, there is some deco down there, but not much.
Well, I see row homes. Oh, it's the dragon, the ether, the radio, the moon tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet you their moon tower isn't as cool as my moon tower.
Why?
Well, I'll show you if you want to follow me. I don't know if it's actually viewable here, but let's just see.
All right. Well, what's so special about your moon tower?
Well, stop. Come over to me and stop here for a second. Where are you?
Below you?
Oh, you went further. Okay.
Yeah. So what am I looking for?
You're gonna see this here in a second, if I have it here.
Okay. It
It,
doesn't have a population.
it doesn't have a name, I don't think, like mine does.
Oh, WRFB broadcasting tower. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yes.
Yeah.
And I believe that you can actually see it uh, when you actually go up to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is where we get the
They
fun
they
thing. We
may,
get to
I don't
run
know.
up the hill. Yeah.
Can we get up the hill that way?
If you come the way I'm going, a little bit to your west, you should be able to traverse these. Otherwise, you have to go find a weird path. Dun, 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 dun.
As we head on off. Did we do the butt of the hour?
Oh, we did not do the butt of the hour. Nobody told us to do the. Are you in a moon tower measuring contest? Yes, Laz is in a moon tower measuring contest.
I just gotta see.
Yeah, they just have moon tower.
Moon Tower NPC building. Okay.
Yeah, versus Laz's WRFB
Well, we
moon
gotta go
tower.
out. We gotta go out to
Well,
Snow Harbor next and just look at that
well,
one.
Patosh is going to be getting a streamer bundle from me at some point in time. Yeah. So now you're going to force me to go show everybody in Snug Harbor
But of course,
that
I'm already on my
Laz
way
here
back to Owl's
measuring
Head first.
E-peens.
Well,
E-peen measuring contest by Laz. Okay, where is it at?
Hang on, let me pull my giveaway, and it's gonna go to Lomir, so no big deal. As we'll get it to Lomir when I get back.
Well, he's not on the lot, so
I'll be on in a minute.
Yeah, he'll be there when we get back. That's right.
yeah. Well, you're gonna have to tell me which entrance I need to go to.
Go to the
see
docks.
your E-peen contest. Okay, and Patosh can check in-game mail for that streamer bundle. Snug Harbor. Oh man, is Serenite is the fishing village of the day. Is he even still playing? William Serenite?
Actually, probably the side docks is where we want to go.
Well,
Side docks one. Well, you can get there when.
I teleport there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No moon tower there.
No, because it's like on an island.
Hey man.
Because why would I put it in the mainland? I got to put it out where it can it can broadcast.
Yeah, not side docks one. Let's
Side
try
docks one
private docks.
and take the boat out.
Oh, what the fuck? It's way out there.
Oh no, that's not the right dock. Okay.
Yeah, that's not the right dock. Or is it?
So is it private docks one?
It's way out there. So let's go private docks 2. Nope. Private docks 3. Nope. Okay, let's go to side docks 2. Definitely not that.
All right, I'm just going back to the main dock, and then I'll just run over to it because I don't know. I don't know if there's actually a teleporter over here.
Well, you're the owner of this damn town, man.
I know, but there's a little dock right over here from the main dock, and I don't know if there's an actual teleporter to this one because I hardly ever use it whenever I go here. What was that one you just popped into?
Private Docks 4.
Private Docks 4. And there's a teleporter here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a teleporter here.
Gotta fucking swim out to this fucking moon tower because someone didn't put a fuck just to measure the E-peen.
There is a fucking teleporter. I just forget where it goes from. Oh, you know what? It goes from the main dock, I think it is now. I think the main dock does it. Yeah, I mean, what else we got better to do? And I think you're gonna still have to come over here, and I don't know if you can climb up the side over there.
I'm almost done swimming, so
I know, but I don't think
we shall see.
I don't think you can run up the side there.
We shall see. Because if I can get into mouse over territory to where I can see your E-peen has WRFB on it, that's all we really need, right? For your E-peen. Yes, I can see that your moon tower has WRFB written on it if you mouse over it.
Yes.
So why don't you place one of these where it's actually fucking visible and something people can go look at and touch?
Well, again, if you come over here, let's see where this boat takes us back to. It might be right to the main docks to begin with. I forget. Been a long time since I've actually had to come out here. But you can actually see it from, I think it does come from the main docks. Take this boat here. And yeah, right at the end of the fucking main dock. Look at that. My bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you can't see it from here.
Well, you have to be over here to see it.
Yeah. Why didn't you put it like where your airship is?
Because my airship's there.
Move your airship over a few inches, man.
No. Because
you gotta come around a damn galleon and an island in order to
it
see
looks
this
so
thing.
cool. It looks so cool up in the distance like that, man.
Man, have you not heard of repeating towers? I mean, you should have them all over your city. Or your town.
I don't know if I can put up multiple. Well, I have two more. I just don't know if I can put up multiples. I think they count as.
Yes, you can. Well, they are deco. It just means you have to take down one of the other buildings.
Well, see, that's the problem. Yeah, I think. But that's the question. Is it actually just deco, or let's see, if I take one of these moon towers out and just place it over here, can I place it? No.
It's a building. It's a building. It has a door.
I understand
one of the other NPC buildings you can always kill.
Yeah, it's an NPC building. No, I can't because I have NPCs in those buildings.
You can put them in other buildings, and it's like, okay, this is the general store now, and it's got these vendors.
Yeah, I mean, my banker is in the bank, my mage is in the mage shop, my blacksmith's in the blacksmith shop. Yeah. Yeah. Do we want to get as bad as our developers who, like, are putting bankers in the tailoring shop type thing? I mean, yeah.
Hey, have you been to Sultan ever?
Well, everybody's
the
in one
banker
shop.
in the bar.
Yeah, well, back in the day, that was realistic. Back in the day.
Or have you been to Owl's Head where the banker was
Not anymore.
Not the bank. He was at the heraldry shop.
Yeah, not
because
anymore. They fixed that finally.
I know, but it's like,
Yeah,
hey, this is where your NPC, where you're going to go submit your heraldry, and it's going to get approved by our committee
you can see
of
that
a bunch
beautiful
of
moon
SCA
tower.
people that are uh, way too involved in heraldry for a fictional game. Ooh. Dun dun dun. But
That's
yes.
Lord British in the background.
Oh man. I only have one person in my giveaway right now. Y'all better do exclamation mark bundle me, or the only person that's going to win again is going to be Patosh, because he's the only one in both streams.
Hey, well, that works. Anyway, moving
Yeah.
right along. How about
Yeah.
you want to talk about that book from yesterday real quick, since we only got a few minutes?
Oh
So you want to
man.
talk about some new deco? Which
I
would you
I
prefer?
I closed that tab. But
You want me to put it back in
seeing
there
as
for you?
yeah, sure.
I don't close anything, you know that, until I know it's a dead
I
story.
close I close a lot of things, but you too can go pick up YOLO's book, 1920 Tunguska Terror. That was just released 2 months ago. That is written by the real life person, David R. Watson, who is the person that wrote Stones with his wife. She
Jack's
wrote the
favorite
lyrics.
Stones.
He wrote the melody. I mean, it's the best. It is the entire Ultima song. It is the Ultima song. That's all it is. Uh, but he is the author of that. In-game lore, he is YOLO Fitzowen, named after the Celtic person YOLO. But he is the original YOLO. And we do have a video of him playing his lute in Stones at Castleton on YouTube.
Nom nom nom. Thank you for my Doritos, although I missed
But
them.
yes, please check out Arrow Rangers by David R. Watson out on Amazon.
Now,
Dun, dun,
it
dun.
classifies this as for fans of Game of Thrones and The Hobbit, Defender, and Epic
Yeah,
Fantasy Adventures, the Sanctuary book
well,
series.
you know what's funny is the description: 1919 Long Island, New York. The war to end all wars is over. So why does Lieutenant Theodore Hamilton receive a telegram inviting him to join a special combat unit? What dangers must the Arrow Rangers face? How are they connected to the strange light that appeared over the Tunguska Basin a decade earlier? And I love the picture of the biplane with the
Yeah,
dragon.
I'm going to guess it has something with dragons appearing somewhere. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. So yes,
And we see
some of the
multiple dragons in this picture, not just the one. If you're paying close
I'm
attention,
aware.
there's at least 3 in that picture, 4 in that picture.
Yes, 4 and 2 planes.
Yes.
3 planes.
Where's the third plane?
And actually, make that 5 dragon. Oh wait, that could be the tail. So at least 4 dragons and at least 2 planes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like the planes are going to have a tough fucking day.
They're going to have something, but yes. And we will post that link in our chats. So that way you too can go look at these weird things like us. And click that buy now button. Here, I'll also place your order. Boom. Free 1-day delivery. Boom. Sent. Soon to be delivered.
Jack will have a copy tomorrow, which means he'll be able to show it off on Friday.
Friday, yes.
And Monday he'll be able to tell us the whole story.
It depends on what I'm reading. I'm actually currently reading. Hold on. How far am I through this book? The Witchwood Crown. I'm on page 457 out of 721. I've been slacking on my reading lately, so
Blacking.
haven't been doing my hour and a half, 2 hours a day lately. So
That's okay.
I need to get back into it.
I still haven't read Sword of Midras or Explore Create, so.
You will be yeah. They're books.
They are. But meanwhile,
Yes.
what
And
do we want to
if
do
they're
next here?
Laz books, they are things to hold papers down.
No,
Paperweights.
they're holding other books down.
Oh.
There's
Or
a stack of them in the room that are just to be
or
read. But
does that become the coffee holder?
yeah, no, I don't drink
Yes.
coffee. You know that.
I know the Pepsi can holder.
No, that would ruin my books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to read them because then I'll have to crease them, and that means they'll get ruined and they won't be in pristine condition.
Oh, okay. That's what you want to call that.
Well, I do have them both in hardback. Now, if they were in paperback, maybe I would have actually read them. So,
Yeah, I doubt that.
yeah, so do I.
I mean that signed paperback copy that was part of our pledges that we never received.
Yep, I had to go get mine signed personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a signed copy by Tracy Hickman and Richard Garriott.
I still want to know
I
how
don't think many people can say they've got a signed copy like that.
I still want to know how Chris said that it cost him $20,000 to send out a couple of hundred Shroud of the Avatar boxes.
Yeah, well, because they were all overseas orders.
Yeah.
$15 a box.
The boxes were already there. They are already packaged and everything else. So it was just shipping.
Yeah, $15 a box to ship.
That still doesn't get you to $20,000.
Well, let's see. Let's do some Shroud math.
Yeah. So pretend they were 300 boxes.
That would be 1,333 boxes at overseas rates. How many boxes did he claim he sent out? Do we have that post?
Like 100 or 200?
Yeah, no, he'd have to he'd have to have sent 1,333 boxes at $15 a box to make $20,000. So,
And
I
that's
think
something that
that's
would be expensed back to the company anyway. So it's like it didn't come out of his pocket.
Oh, Knight Rider, you got a link? I want to see this, and I want to see if they're actual sealed boxes or whether they're
like it matters, considering it's like the game box. It was selling for like $2.99 on one of those.
Well, again,
where the Steam key was.
There's a difference between the retail box in shrink wrap and the shipping box and the original shipping box unopened box. There's a big difference between the two.
Not really. Considering the amount of shit that they missed.
With the original envelope unopened, totally untouched, straight. Yeah, I don't know.
With the A4 sheet of paper.
I think it's about a 25-cent difference, but
Yeah, I mean, it's
let's see what he's got here.
Lot of 11 boxed edition, 11 of them. That's funny. And these are not someone that was actually a backer because they're lacking the sticker.
Yeah. So
That is funny. They
how
are
did
all
these
shrink wrapped.
so how did these get out into the world? Uh,
This is that is funny. Yeah.
because the only way you were only supposed to be able to get these was through them, right? Let's put this
No,
up on the screen.
this is, remember, they also had pallets that they shipped to Amazon supposedly.
Oh,
And
that's right. Amazon did have them.
the real question is, who is the seller of this? Is it Chris Spears? Because
All are sealed or mostly sealed
yeah,
with distressed packaging.
yeah, novelty and nostalgia.
Now, what did I
Dun,
just
dun,
see there?
dun.
Oh, $27. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's people playing different shit. It's like, you too can get my Duke trinkets, the real ones, for $5.
Yeah, see, all
Plus
of these,
shipping and handling.
none of these are signed cover copies. So,
Yeah, I mean, but honestly, Lord British signs everything that's put in front of him. So to
poster. Here you
Star,
go. Sign Laz's
yeah,
arm. Here you go.
yeah,
Yes, he signed my
well,
arm at one point. I actually have that on film.
yes,
People asked me if
underneath
I
your
was going to get
tattoo.
it tattooed. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not that crazy. I'm crazy, but not that
Oh,
crazy.
but it is past that time for us to draw wieners, and Patosh getting another streamer bundle from me.
Oh, congratulations, Patosh.
Yes. Who is getting your streamer bundle?
Hey, wouldn't you know it? I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 are wrong.
Lomir.
Fucking Lomir.
Okay. And then who's getting a Steam key on my side? It's Tina. Tina's going to be getting a copy of the game Blue Estate, the game.
And final giveaway of the day is also going to Tina O'Neill.
Oh.
Tina with that double win today. Let's see what we've got for Tina.
Yes. Blue
And Tina, we got a copy of Torchlight for you. Torchlight going out to Tina, and Torchlight is worth doesn't tell me here. Steam.
And I'm sorry, that is Torchlight, not Torchwood. Sorry.
That's right. Torchlight worth $14.99 out on Steam. So congratulations to Tina and Lomir for the wins. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.